what does free speech on a college campus mean? So in general, the right of free speech means the right to communicate what you want, to say what you want, to receive information without interference from the government. And we all know that. But some of the questions I get in the context of a college campus involve offensive speech, hateful speech, hurtful speech. And so, to the surprise of many, that is protected by the First Amendment, especially on a college campus, where our core mission is to engage in the exchange of ideas, to talk about tough ideas, to challenge us to our very core. And that's what we're here to do. And so let me give you a couple of examples where it might play out. So one example is social media. So it's not uncommon, unfortunately, for someone to post something unkind, maybe even racist, on the internet in a college environment. But the university can't ask the student to remove it. The university can't punish the student because it is protected speech. Another environment where it plays out is in the context of a controversial speaker having been invited to campus. Students sometimes want a university administration to say they can't come. They want them, students to shut it down. And free speech is a two-way street. I get to say what I want, but then the other side gets to say what they want. And it's part of hearing ideas, and sometimes those ideas are going to make us pretty uncomfortable. So in the context of a controversial speaker, instead of suppressing that speaker, our theory of free speech says allow more speech. The good ideas will win out over the bad ideas. Go protest that speaker in a peaceful way, and your right to protest that speaker is protected. Write an editorial. Tell other people that you don't think that they have good ideas. Now, the only limits to that are you can't block the speaker and you can't block people from getting into the venue. And once in the venue, you can't heckle the speaker. A word or two once or twice might be protected, but you can't heckle to the point where nobody can hear, because then you're interfering with that audience's right to hear the speaker and the speaker's First Amendment right as well. And then the last context that it comes up a lot on college campuses is free speech in the classroom. Students retain their free speech rights when they go into the classroom. The rules of engagement are a little bit different because within a classroom, our core mission is a little more focused. And so there can be certain restrictions on the area of topic being discussed. But within that topic, math should be talking about math and so forth. There can be diverse viewpoints expressed, and an instructor can't say that you can't express a certain viewpoint. You might be required to say it in a particular way with all the normal disciplinary requirements that go with it, but even in the classroom, diverse viewpoints can be expressed. And, sometimes this seems upsetting. And it can be upsetting because words are powerful. That's why they bother us so much and hurt so much. But that is the power. And we're learning how to get along with each other in the university, to learn how to influence our government. And so they are powerful. You have a lot of power with your words. And so as the government can't interfere, but remember, as people, we too have some responsibility. So use your words responsibly.